Hello Gemini, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your weekly love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And we are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. All right, Gemini, let's take a look and see what's going on for you guys. Energy of the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands, your feelings towards them. We have the Queen of Swords, the challenge between the two of you. We have the Four of Wands, and the potential outcome, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I kind of feel like somebody's a little bit disappointed here. This Four of Wands in the reverse, or this Four of Wands in the challenge, basically puts it into that reverse meaning. And the Four of Wands in the reverse to me can be, sometimes it can be a card of feeling like something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. I do kind of feel like somebody feels that way, like something is not going the way that they wanted it to, or it didn't work out the way that they wanted it to. And I just feel like somebody's very disappointed here. I almost feel like somebody's talking about you to somebody else. Now, for some of you guys, this could be like a counselor, a therapist, something like that here. It kind of looks like this person's like going into like a doctor's office or, you know, something like that here. It doesn't have to be, though. It could just be a friend or a family member, you know, but I do feel like somebody is going to have a conversation with somebody about you. I feel like the person that you were dealing with, Gemini, could have been in kind of like an all or nothing mentality. At the bottom of this card, it says there's no need to sacrifice, you can have it all. I kind of feel like somebody was in this kind of like all or nothing mentality, though, where they kind of wanted things to be, or they wanted things to be like all their way. And that could have led to something not working out the way that they wanted it to. That could have been what led to this disappointment. And I feel like for some of you guys, maybe they were not able to see that from, like, see things from your perspective, and maybe that's why they're having this conversation with somebody else, so that they're able to kind of, you know, shine some light on the situation from a different perspective of somebody who's not in it, you know. I honestly feel like it's going to be very helpful. Whoever they're talking to, I do feel like is giving them solid advice. I feel like they are helping them to see things, you know, your way. Maybe we'll put it like that. See things outside of their own perspective. And it does look like there's going to be a new offer or a new potential or a new opportunity made here. We got the Seven of Cups here for their intentions. So, yeah, so they're not really sure what to do. You know, they're not really sure what's going on. The Seven of Cups can be a card of confusion. It can be a card of illusion. Just not seeing something clearly and not really sure what to do moving forward. I feel like this person is, whoever they're talking to here, it does kind of feel like they're helping them out with this. Then it looks like they're choosing to reach out. We have this Eight of Wands here for their next action. So I definitely see that as communication, especially because you have the Queen of Swords as your feelings. The Queen of Swords is somebody who has one hand up, or one sword up and her one hand out in welcome. So she's willing to hear this person. She's willing to hear somebody out. She's willing to hear what they have to say, but she's also willing to cut it off the minute she needs to. She's willing to set boundaries when she needs to. And I feel like that's the kind of energy that you're in here. I feel like you're open to hearing what this person has to say, but I also feel like, you know, you're not going to put up with any BS or anything like that here. Now, you could be feeling a little bit guarded almost, or just, yeah, we'll say that. there's these, I'm just noticed how, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's 4 cups on the table there. And it is like reminding me of the 4 cups. I feel like you could be a little bit emotionally guarded when it comes to this person. I don't feel like you're closed off. Like I said, I do feel like you have your hand out and welcome. I do feel like you are willing to at least hear this person out and to sit down. The Queen of Swords can be a card of having those difficult conversations, sitting down and hashing things out here. I feel like you're definitely willing to do that. I just feel like you're going into it a little bit cautiously, okay? Now we have this Page of Wands here. To me, the Page of Wands can be being on the receiving end of a message. It can also be taking a step in the new direction. So I do kind of feel like that. I feel like somebody could be getting ready to send you a message here, and I feel like maybe getting ready to get together and have a conversation about it. So we are going to clarify and see what else we got here. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles energy. Why is that here? We have the Moon. And something flipped over. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person, there's a lot that this person wasn't seeing, because I feel like they were only seeing things from their perspective, their side. I feel like whoever they're talking to here is helping them see things from both perspectives, right? Helping them see your side of things. I really do think it's bringing a lot of clarity to this person. I also kind of felt like I also kind of feel like with that Nine of Pentacles being here in the Moon energy, they may have thought that they were going to be happier on their own, and they're realizing that they're not. Tell me about this Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles can be a card of planning, a card of strategizing, a card of figuring out what the next step is. And with the Seven of Cups, I feel like this person's really taking a look at things, looking at what they want, really trying to figure it out. And even though the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who can be a little bit slow moving, at least when he does make a decision, you know that he really thought it through, right? He's a very thorough energy. So I kind of feel like somebody is in that space where they're really figuring out, or they're taking the time, you know, to talk to people, to think about things, to figure out what they want. And it does look like they're choosing to reach out here. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. You got that Seven of Cups and that Two of Wands. First, for those of you where there was other people involved, whether you had other options or whether they did, and that was part of the issue, like wanting them to kind of leave that behind, or them wanting you to leave that behind, I feel like there is a willingness to do that here. But I also just feel like it's a, you know, there's going to be a very open conversation about it between the two of you. For those of you where that's an issue, that part does not have to resonate for all of you. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. We got the Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely potential here. There's an opportunity here if you guys want it. I do feel like with this Five of Wands, it still could get a little bit tense. I'm not feeling this as a full-blown conflict or argument. I just feel like there is definitely some issue between the two of you, and it may get a little bit tense as you guys are working through this. But I definitely feel like somebody's more open to your side of things now. I feel like they're more open to being understanding about where you're coming from. And they're wanting to work it out here. I don't feel, this is not what they wanted. The Four of Wands, you know, that energy showing up here as a challenge. Like, this is not how they wanted things to be between the two of you. Tell me about this. We got the Three of Cups. They're definitely wanting to reconcile here, coming back together. And even the Hangman, seeing things from that new perspective, seeing things in a new way. So this little separation or a period of no communication, I do feel like it's been very beneficial that whoever this person is talking to, giving them great advice, helping them see things, you know, in a new way here. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Why is that here? You got the Seven of Swords, the Strength, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So somebody's having some kind of realization about what they want, what's important, and what you guys are going to do moving forward. I do feel like you could be being asked to have a little courage. You may not fully trust this person because of whatever's happened here. So you could be holding back. The Strength card can represent that as well. You could be holding back a little bit because of that distrust. But I feel like a lot is going to become clear to you the more that you have this conversation with this person. But that is what I have for you, Gemini. I do hope that it helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you next time.